The great English philosopher, hand model, and tinted sunglasses enthusiast, Reginald Kenneth Dwight once said, "Saturday night's all right for fighting." I would counter, Saturday night is even better for answering trivia questions to win real money like you do here on HQ, the only good excuse for taking out your phone when you're with your friends. I'm your quiz zaddy, Scott Rogowski, live from Nueva York. Hope you're having a hunky-dory Saturday evening wherever you happen to be, all 34,000 plus of you, including Madison 16K, Dylan K24, Douglas John, Kyle, and Lucy Williams. Are you playing for the first time tonight? Let me tell you how the game works. I'm going to ask 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You will have 10 seconds from when I start reading the question to tap your answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next round, make it to the end, and you win or split the cash. And tonight's grand prize is $500. That's right, $500 is your prize. You can afford 8 months of LinkedIn Premium for that kind of cash. Okay, it's Saturday night. You're probably out and about, taking a break from the bar scene, the nightclub, whatever you're doing. Find a quiet corner, focus up. Let's get to it. Q1. Which of these critters is not a beetle? Tarantula, ladybug, or a rhino beetle? Not a beetle. Remember, you can swipe that chat away. If you're distracted by that chat, just swipe it to the right and it's gone. First cue of the night, I'm asking which of these critters is not a beetle, and that would be that big black furry creature from Mars, the tarantula. Tarantula is a spider. Ladybug, rhino beetle are beetles. 33,095 got it right. The rest of you have arachnophobia. By the way, I know plenty of ladybugs who don't identify as ladies. Beetle gender is fluid, okay? Q2, we're crawling along here. Detroit was nicknamed Motown because of an abundance of what? Modigliani paintings, motors, or mustaches? Modigliani, motors, mustache. Another Mo, it's Movember. Asking about Motown. But Movember and Motown are not related. It's not about mustaches, it's about motors. Motor City. Motown, baby. 30,426 got it right. Oh, mama. Ford, GM, Chrysler, all based in Detroit. The 313, Detroit Rock City. Motorin'. Bum, bum. Hey, you playing tomorrow night? You playing tomorrow night's game? Tonight we're playing for $500. Tomorrow night we're playing for a record-breaking $2,500. What? Yeah, $2,500 tomorrow night. So if you're out tonight, set your alarm, put in your iCal, come back tomorrow night. We're motoring along to Q3. What is the third most populous country in the world? Japan, Russia, or the United States of... What's that last part? Oh, America, right. United States of America. Japan, or Russia. You got three options. I'm asking for the third most populous. First most, China. Second, India. Third, USA. That's right. We're standing in it, at least I am. 16,649 got it right. There are 323 million people in the US of A, including some of these Twitter followers. Shout out to Peter Javorke, Claire Sheehan, Amy Clear, and Kusanavi. They joined us on Twitter. You can too. Follow us at HQ Trivia. Q4, which of these is not considered a predator? Herbivore, insectivore, or omnivore? Not considered a predator. Talking about not the alien versus predator, not that predator, it's just a predator, an everyday predator. You know, in nature, a predator chases prey, right? Which is another living organism. Herbivores eat plants and nuts and things that aren't alive in that sense. They're not moving. They are not predators. 15,078. They remember their biology class. Omnivores eat everything, right? Insectivores, well, they eat insects. Makes sense. Q5. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry wrote which famous book en français? Notre-Dame de Paris, Les Petits Princes, or Les Misérables? Oh, sorry. Notre Dame de Paris, Le Petit Prince, or Les Miserables, for those non-French speakers. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, he wrote this book, a little novella, known as Le Petit Prince, The Little Prince. The Little Prince, you've probably read it. It's been translated to over 100 languages, and 7,214 remember that name. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, loves saying that name. He was a famous aviator, also wrote this well-known book. Hey, this next question was submitted by one of our own HQ players, the Dude Abides. El Duderino. You can also submit your questions to HQ on the homepage. This is the Dude Abides question, Q6. What was the only X-rated film to win the Oscar for Best Picture? Eyes Wide Shut, Midnight Cowboy, or Dangerous Liaisons? Now, of course, the Dude Abides is sending us an X-rated question. Of course. Hope he's drinking a White Russian tonight while playing the game. Eyes Wide Shut, Midnight Cowboy, or Dangerous Liaison. The only X-rated film to win an Oscar for Best Picture was 1969's Midnight Cowboy. I'm walking here. 3,665. They're walking here. Walking on to the next question. Actually, not a bad way to pick up insurance. Q7. Which language translates literally as coastal language? Catalan, Swahili, or Aboriginal? Coastal language. What does this word translate to in its language? And in the language of Swahili, Swahili means language of the coast. They speak it on the African coast there. Swahili. And we got 1,035 left after that one. The rest of you are speaking in tongues. You don't know what's going on. 1,035 are left. We're more than halfway through tonight's quiz on this Saturday night. Here it is, Q8. The Pontiac Firebird shared a structural framework with which other GM car? Olds 88, Chevy Camaro, or the Buick LeSabre? GM General Motors. Motor and bam bam. What's your price for flight? We're asking about Motown, asking about GM tonight, feeling in a Detroit kind of mood tonight. This car, the Pontiac Firebird, shared an engine, a chassis, axles, basically the same car as the Chevy Camaro. Same car, two different subsidiaries of the same corporation. And we're down to 708 after that. The F-body I'm talking about, that F-body, baby. From 1967 to 2002, the Pontiac Firebird, the Chevy Camaro. Look at them. Pretty similar looking, huh? Pony cars. Pony, jump on it. Q9, here it is. Arc 2 was a post-apocalyptic TV show co-starring what kind of animal? Chimpanzee, orangutan, or German Shepherd? Arc 2. You remember this show, right? It aired from September to December in 1976 on CBS. 15 episodes? Yeah, this is probably the most obscure TV trivia question you'll ever encounter in your life. Arc 2, 15 episodes featuring a jetpack and a chimpanzee not named Floyd, Adam the chimpanzee. That's right, 378. They remember the Saturday morning children's show from the 70s. Amazing. Or maybe you just guessed. Whatever it is, you got it right. And you're moving on to Q9. Adam the chimpanzee, that's his only IMDb credit, by the way. Just the one gig there. Q10, which of these celebrities was once the face of Italian luxury brand Gucci? George Clooney, Claire Danes, or Christian Slater? Why isn't Gucci Mane one of the options? Why isn't Gucci Mane repping Gucci? That's what I want to know. No, he's not one of them. George Clooney, Claire Danes, Christian Slater, Mr. Robot himself is not the answer. In 2008, Claire Danes took over from Drew Barrymore as the face of Gucci's jewelry collection. Claire Danes is your answer to my so-called life. 93 people got it right. Woo, doggy. 93 people left. 2 questions left. $500 on the table there right in front of you for the taking. Who wants it? Q11, the NBA named a rule after Trent Tucker that governs what? How long timeouts last, how long a shot takes, or time between free throws. Trent Tucker. Another obscure question for you coming from the NBA. We love our basketball cues here. You hate them. Trent Tucker rule in 1989-1990 season, they installed this new rule to determine that there must be at least 0.3 seconds on the clock before you can take a shot at the end of the game. It determines how long a shot takes. And we got 27 people left after that one. 27 players remain in the game. They want the money. They got to answer Q12. This is it, people. Q12. It all boils down to this: 27 players, $500. Who's taking home the monies tonight? Tonight, it's Q12. What is an infant rat called? A cub, a calf, or a kitten? Little baby rat. I'm asking about that little baby rat. Baby rat, where you at? Infant rat. Pizza rat. Little baby pizza rat would also be called this. I guess all rats are equal. All rats are known. All infant rats are known as what? Cub, calf, or kitten? Well, cub you've heard of, right? Bear cubs, I think also shark cubs. Calves are cows, and also, I believe, whales, right? Kitten is your baby rat. Rats and cats are both kittens, and we got 14 winners, baby! Winner, winner, chicken parm dinner. We got 14 winners tonight. They're taking home $35 or 71 or 72 cents, depending on how the cookie crumbles. That's enough to buy a chicken parm dinner if you want to. Go celebrate tonight. Get a bottle in the club, a bottle of LaCroix. You probably can't afford anything else for $35, but hey, $35, not bad for your Saturday night. Thank you for playing HQ tonight. We're back tomorrow. Remember, our biggest game ever. We're making HQ history tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Same app time, same app place. That's going to be a doozy tomorrow night. Big game tomorrow night. Start spreading the news. Tell your friends. Until then, I'm Scott Rogowski signing off saying, try the papayas. They're juicy and full of papain. Makes you strong like Popeye. Popeye, papain. Popeye, papain. See? Same thing. Forget it.